Okay, so my first piece of art was the quote by Gandhi, which he was the one that inspired me to do this quote. And it says, "There's enough on earth for everyone's needs, but not enough for everyone's greed." And then I just drew a few like resources. And so the materials I used was paper, water, a blender, a decal, a rolling pin, and felt. And I chose this style because I wanted to keep it simple so that people would focus on the quote. And then I hope that they'd realize our greediness affects our environment negatively and we must limit the resources we use. So then the second art piece was Glacier Mountains, which is Glacier National Park. And once I saw the picture, I thought it was really pretty, and I saw like all the pink, and I knew it's like a well-known national park, so that's why I did it. And then I used paint, paper, water, paintbrushes, and tape. And I hope that people would see my picture and think that it's a pretty painting. So then the history on the park, it's located in Montana. It was founded May 11th, 1910. It's 1 million acres, and there's 3 million visitors annually. Some of like the biotic components are moss, mountain goats, bears, moose, bighorn sheep, wolf, beavers. And then it was founded millions of years ago, and the plates of crust collided, creating the mountains. It's a part of the world's first international peace parks between the U.S. and Canada. And the rocks there are colorful from the iron amounts in the rock. And George Bird found this park. And then next I have my gamma-graph, which is called the Deadly Drought. So first it's like a stream with like a lot of trees. And then you flip it and it's a drought and like the trees are dead. Okay. And so for this, I used 4 pieces of paper, I used crayons, scissors, and glue. And what inspired my work is the droughts occurring around the world and the climate change making a bigger impact. I was inspired to draw a river turning into a drought and trees dying. I'd hope that people would see the impacts of climate change and realize the effects of droughts and how often they occur. And then for my last piece of art, it's called the Sandy Clock. So basically, okay, it might spill, but it works as I don't know if you can see the sand falling, but it works as an hourglass. And I made it out of Starbucks cups, tape, a drill, and sand. So reasons we should be using trash to make like other things is to help reduce air pollution, less littering, less trash in landfills, less habitat destruction, less animals die. It gives more job opportunities and reduces carbon emissions. You can make functional items just like I did with the hourglass. You can repurpose glass and supply artists with materials. And then things people like make out of junk are, some people use it for insulation, and then furniture, and then there's toilet paper and like paper plates and flower pots.